Welcome to OHMYPOD, guys, and we are back. That's right, episode 7?
7? I think I was about to say was it 7?
I'm confused as well. But yeah, welcome back, guys. Yep, we've been gone for a while. Yep, been very very busy, and the guy on my left has been very very ill.
Ill, yeah. Now, when you say ill, yeah, it sounds like I'm mentally messed
no,
up.
no, just like ill, not feeling well.
Yeah. So I think it was. So we just uploaded Wednesday, so it looks like we haven't missed one. But the week before, we were supposed to upload that, so we have missed an episode, and that's due to we record on Sundays, right? So on a Saturday, Pre's messages me and says, "Yo, you ready for tomorrow?" And I'm like, I'm in so much pain right now. Like my stomach, I don't know. I had probably I don't know, food poisoning or something, to be honest, because I had like this sharp pain in my stomach.
Yeah.
Like even when I woke up, to be honest, you probably know. I don't know if you noticed, but like I was so determined to come in still because I was like, "Yo, I'll still let you know in the morning because I still really want to do this." Like, but that pain
It just wasn't doable.
It wasn't. We just continued until the next morning.
We're back. We're trying to keep it consistent as we can.
Definitely. We missed once.
Yeah, we're gonna miss. We actually spoke about it, and I don't know we actually spoke about it, and literally thought about it, and we were just like, even trying to upload every week, it's so hard.
Yeah,
because you're busy, I'm busy. Yeah. Like besides having to edit it, market it, do it, all this kind of thing. You kind of consider that there's a lot more aspects to it, plus our job.
Yeah.
Plus our personal life, which we barely ever get because we're either working or we're doing this.
Yeah.
And we enjoy it, but it's just a bit of understanding behind that. We will get that content out.
We will. I think it's, like you said, the personal things. It's like when you have work, like even you do this, like when we work, we have work on even our days that where we're not working, or even like times that we're not supposed to be working. We're continuously working. I don't know. Our jobs both entitle us, I guess, sometimes to, go out of work times.
Intense, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but
an intense job.
So far, so great. And then so we missed one episode, so we'll make up for it. That's why I see my idea makes sense. Record from home. That way we can consume, more content. We can, potentially cut out the travel time and all that crazy stuff.
100%. And we're definitely going to be trying that for next episode.
No, definitely. We have tested it out. I haven't had time to even check it.
Put it together.
Yeah.
But we have tested it out, yeah, definitely.
But we'll definitely be something you'll be seeing very soon. This guy on my right is flying out probably in 3 weeks' time. So
yeah, but I'll still be here. I'm still here. Maybe do one from where I go.
One before you go, or one if you want when you're on holiday.
Actually,
on the beach.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, put it on the beach. I'll give you all the microphone stuff. Just take it and just set it up and put the camera and record yourself.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, what are you doing? You're on a freaking beach. You're on holiday, but you're here yet recording a podcast.
What
is wrong with you?
That's how determined you are. See,
I wouldn't mind. Actually, I would enjoy it. Different views.
Yeah, exactly. You'll have a beautiful view, compared to this.
Out of the studio, definitely. Yeah. Studio looks great. Are you trying to this studio?
No, this studio is beautiful. Come on, we worked so hard on this.
But you know what? You know what's actually really hit me?
What's that? The juice.
Not the juice. Your top.
Ah, yes.
You wore it for one reason, right?
I only wore it for one reason. For all you people, who've been talking so much shit about my team, right? And to be honest,
I'm one of them.
Yeah, you're one of them. To be fair, even I've criticized my team, but it's fine. It's my team. For all those people that said, oh, Arsenal, we won the FA Cup, so suck out, whatever.
You know what's funny? Because a lot of guys that I know support Arsenal.
Yeah.
One of my good friends, one of my best friends that I've known for such a long time, he's a hardcore Arsenal fan. And he's probably living his best life right now.
Yeah, honestly, I think yesterday I dropped everything, and hope work is not listening to this, but I dropped the last 1 hour of work. I didn't stop working. I stopped focusing too much on the work, and I watched the game because it was so important. It was I'll make up for this hour later on. I'll do it today or later on, whatever, after the game finished. But man, I was so happy. I had some hope that we were gonna concede some goals or whatever, but it was one goal in the 7th minute, I think. But
that was early though,
early goal. But you know what? At that point, Chelsea should have honestly dominated, but they didn't. So, unlucky Chelsea.
You know what's funny? Because everyone that I spoke to personally thought that Chelsea was going to win.
Same thing with me, yeah. Yeah.
And Arsenal...
But they were the underdogs. To be honest, they were the underdogs.
Who?
Chelsea were the underdogs, really.
I don't even think that. I think Arsenal had a good streak, though. They beat Man City, they beat Liverpool.
But
No, they took out Chelsea.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is, right, both the defenses were absolutely shit. Both defenses, Arsenal and Chelsea, both shit. But we had a better strike. We had that whole force of strikes. Like, we had the sickest. We had Aubameyang, we got Lacazette, you got Pepe, you got, everyone's just like up there. We've got like a better
You
attack.
basically talk about Aubameyang.
Yeah, exactly. This is the funny thing, right? So I was talking to my friends, and you know who you are, right? I spoke to you outside Tesco. We haven't met for a while, and then I met you at Tesco, and you're a Chelsea supporter, right? And you said that Chelsea's going to win 3-0 or 3-1. And I said to you, Chelsea's going to lose 2-1, and Aubameyang's going to score 2 goals. And what happened?
They scored 2 goals.
Boom. And we got the cup. It's not just a win, it's a trophy. Another one in the cabinet,
100%. Trophy's a trophy. Like, there's a lot of teams in the year that don't win a trophy at all.
Mm-hmm.
So a trophy is definitely a trophy. Definitely.
This is going to be... by the way, congratulations to Mikel Arteta, because that's only 7 months he's been with us.
8 months.
8 months, and he's already got us like an FA Cup, which I honestly have to like applaud him, because good job. A lot of managers couldn't do that, but I mean, Tottenham haven't won the cup for like how long? Whatever.
It's always an Arsenal-Tottenham rivalry, isn't it? Well, Tottenham's definitely stepped up. Like, if you consider that their team has actually grown a lot.
Don't. You have an Arsenal support, right?
I don't care.
See, this is the thing.
Credit's due when it's due. Credit's due when it's due.
They're a shit team. I mean, what can we say?
They're not. They're really not. I don't support them, but they're not.
See, this is the thing. He doesn't support them, but yet he would drop comments to piss me off. Drop it. Arsenal's the best team in the world. We know it.
I'm not dropping that. I'm not going to drop that. No chance. But Aubameyang's the best team in the world, definitely.
Oh, God. He's top scorer in the Premier League now, isn't it? Yeah.
He's a tank.
He is, and I really hope him to be there at least for another season. One more season will be, I think.
Because some people actually think he's going to leave.
I don't know about that. I don't know about if he's leaving, but I'm pretty sure he'll stay. I think Mikel Arteta said something about him staying for another year.
Well, you best hope he stays, because if he's gone, you're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so this is the thing that makes me laugh a lot. Every time Priest comes to pick me up, and then the conversation is kind of weird in the car, right? Because I always say to him, so how's your week been? And we're always like, you know what? Forget it. Just save it for the podcast.
He always actually says that. I'll be like, yeah, so basically... No.
You know what?
Save it for the podcast. So yeah, I've been actually very busy.
Because we talk to each other the whole week, but we don't really get to, ask what we're up to. We just say, hey, let's do... We're always talking about the podcast now.
It's just literally, if we ever talk, it's about the podcast.
Yeah.
We don't have enough time to actually speak about what we've been up to, or what we've been doing this. Literally, our catch up is basically this.
Yeah, literally. But to be honest, once a week is good enough for me, and I think we're taking you out very soon, so we can have a little, gathering and chill out what outside of the pod. Actually, it's probably gonna end up being a Sunday as well, on the day we record.
Yeah.
After recording, we'll go spend some quality time together and enjoy ourselves. But yeah, what's been up with you recently then?
Well, there's only one word to it.
Busy.
Work. I'm busy, yeah. 2 words.
No, for real.
Literally, it's been a long couple weeks.
Yeah.
But you know what? Getting there, back into filming. It feels weird, because I said to him, we ain't filmed in 2 weeks. It feels so weird filming, because it's still like we've adapted to it, but then when it goes so early, it's like, okay, wait, I have to do it again.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, like filming.
Yeah.
Not really ready for it, but here we are.
It's not. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like something you really love doing, and just can't wait to get to do again. Like, we're like, I don't know. Like when you want to, like, I don't know, you play football and you just can't wait to go to a football match because you want to play.
Oh yeah,
it's the same thing for this.
Relates. It just continues. Two things correlate together.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I can't wait every time we finish episode today. And I go home, I'm always thinking, I can't wait for next Sunday to come, because I want to shoot another episode. Because the thing is, I just enjoy being here. Like we said, remember a long time ago, the vibe, spirit in this room is just like, and you got the cameras that we don't even care about the cameras no more. At first we're like, we were being all scared of the cameras and stuff. Now we're just chilling and kicking back. We're getting used to it. We're getting like,
I'm actually very relaxed today, to be fair. Like, I'm just like,
too relaxed because of Starbucks.
I really just don't want to work today.
You got work today, don't you?
Yeah, I do, unfortunately. But on a Sunday, work on a Sunday. Yep, got to do one of those. But
talking about work, right?
Go on.
Let's talk about how Donald Trump is working on banning TikTok from USA.
To be honest, should I give you my straight opinion? I'm sorry for you TikTok guys, but I really don't care. I really don't care.
It's one of those apps,
Because
I
I
think,
don't
for
use
us.
it.
Yeah, we didn't use it, did we?
I don't use it
I don't use it.
personally. I know there's some people that do use it and they're like, yeah, hyped about it. But it definitely it had its positives, it had its negatives. But to be honest, I really don't care.
Yeah.
If he bans it or don't affect my life. So I really don't care.
I only got it a few months because I was so intrigued to see what's up with this thing. To me, it was always this young girls, young boys doing these little acts in front of songs or whatever, right? I thought to me that's just such a dead idea, right? But then I jumped on it. To be fair, it's addictive.
It's creative, 100%.
Very creative. The only thing I don't like is when Mariana will be sitting there watching TikToks.
Yeah.
All I hear is the same song, different video, people doing the different dance or same dance to it, just different people.
Yeah.
The only thing different is the people. The song's the same, the dance is the same.
Yeah, because it's like where it goes together, right?
Yeah, but just to me, the idea is boring. There was some other things that were happening on TikTok that were creative. I think some of the things were actually funny and whatever, right? But I didn't really think of it being such a big app, but it is, I guess.
But what I don't understand, right, is why is he banning it?
I think I think I have a slight idea, right? So he has issues with China. You know how Trump is, right? He has issues with everyone, but he has an issue with China, and I think something to do with the app recording data, passwords, and locations, and credit card, something like that. It records a lot of details.
Yeah.
And he thinks, I assume, don't take my word for it, but I assume that he thinks that he's collecting information on people or that country itself. So, not sure. I think even India was trying to ban a TikTok in their country.
Yeah, they are.
In February, they were trying to. So, I'm not sure what's happened with that. But I think it's a good idea. To be honest, banning something like that, it's a good idea. I don't know. There's always a reason for why, a president would go out of his way to ban an app. It's not for no reason. It can't be that deep.
I agree to that extent, but for me, for what I know of TikTok that I don't know much of, because me and social media, we don't really get along well. But we don't have a great relationship. But
saying the guy that has a podcast show.
Yeah, trust me. I think it's creative. From what I've seen, it's very creative.
Yeah,
it does have its positives, definitely. There's people that have made jobs out of it. There's people that have made careers out of it.
For sure, yeah, 100%.
But then it's also now that people are losing jobs as they are, on top of losing now an app that made them money, now where are they going to go? They're going to have to make something else. And there's someone that's going to make something, I feel as someone's going to make something similar to TikTok.
That's always going to happen. Remember back in the days we had Vine. Vine was super, super famous. That was popular app.
Yeah.
People got famous, made Instagrams, made YouTube accounts, got famous on there. And people keep following. Like Logan Paul. I started watching Logan Paul from Vine.
Yeah.
That's where I met him, Vine. And then going on to YouTube, that's where I started following him. And that's why he has such a big career, because all his followers came from Vine. But I think people that made it on TikTok now, I don't really feel sorry for you. It's not like you're losing a job because you made your people go on Instagram and follow you on Instagram. So you have that following still on Instagram. So if you lose an app, you still have your followers, right?
Very true.
And for those that never made it on TikTok, that's it. Just wait for the next thing that's going to come up. That's it.
I agree. Yeah, no.
But it is what it is.
They've got other platforms to support them.
Yeah.
And they've got probably advertisements and different deals and different brand deals.
100%. And if they don't, you can always jump on our podcast show, Always come here and, we'll give you a Starbucks.
That's finished.
That almost finished. It looks like it's finished, I'm sure, in the camera, but still got
That's actually not Starbucks.
This is not Starbucks.
Yeah, we finished Starbucks. Just refilled it.
Refilled it with Fanta, right?
Just found out, yeah. But yeah, no, definitely. You see, everything that we just spoke about really relates to us being young and really growing up.
Yeah.
You've grown up watching Logan Paul, or, even TikTok or Vine, or, you see a lot of changes. And one that I would say is really building that confidence or, patience.
Yeah. I think that's very, very important, right? Because today's episode is actually related to confidence and let's just make it clear, right? Today's episode was actually an idea. We asked everyone, what do you think we should make for our next episode? Not quite sure. Do you remember who it was?
Someone approached out and said,
yeah,
What would you say to your younger self? What would I say to my younger self? What would I say? Probably confidence. As you said, probably spend less. Well, I won't say spend less. Spend less stupidly.
Ye- Yeah, I think we spoke about this last episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And then probably really fixing on that negativity. And one thing that I think personally is taking opportunities. 'Cause
Yeah.
I speak about, like, I know a few people that have lost their jobs
Mhm.
during the pandemic. And the best thing to do is make an opportunity for yourself.
Yeah. Go out there and
I
actually
personally
grind.
think, like, anyone that ever comes to me and says to me, "Oh, I don't have a job, or I don't have this, or I don't have that," you got to create that for yourself.
Yeah.
'Cause when you create that for yourself, you realize, wait, okay, now I've got opportunity. You created an opportunity,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
you go into that opportunity.
Yeah, 100%.
And a lot of people just like, oh yeah, I don't really have. To be honest, I just think you're lazy, straight up. I just
La-
think you're
lazy is one of them, but I think people's visions are very closed in.
Yeah.
They're like inside this box, and this box is just filled of society and what society teaches you. You know, get a job, get a degree, work. That's it. Think outside the box. Think of business ideas that you can be doing. Think of maybe your best friend that you can open a business with, or
Yeah.
we had a friendship before the podcast, but we said, you know what, we're great at these
Try
things.
it. Let's try
Let's
it.
give it a try. Like, end of the day, we're not trying to make money out of it. We're not trying to get famous from it. The only thing we are trying to do is have fun, drink some Starbucks, and share our opinions and, like, you know,
Oh, 100%.
with the world. So like that's more than enough for us.
Like, definitely agree. Like, I think a lot of people would be like, oh, there's not this, or there's not that. There's unlimited. I personally think there's unlimited. You got to create that for yourself.
Yeah.
So anyone that's watching this that doesn't have a job, or feels like they're not doing well in their job, or they're not happy, or they want a new career, create that opportunity. You can create it. Anything.
Yeah.
Like, speaking about TikTok, going back to TikTok, how did they do? What did they do? They created their own opportunity for
Of course,
themselves.
100%. And that's the thing. So when you're watching this video, right, and you're hearing us talk about this, the thing that we expect from you guys is not just to listen, is maybe take some time after this episode to say, you know what
Let's
would I
try
change
this.
about myself?
Oh,
What-
100%.
You know, what would I change? You can't change it. Look, what's happened in the past is happened. Like, you can't change it, right? But if you're younger than us, if you're the age of 17, 16, the things that we're saying is the things that we made mistakes. Like, these are the mistakes that we kind of made, or could have made better decisions and stuff like that when we were that age. So maybe you can take that mentality and try and put it with your life and make sure that you don't have to regret it back in the future. You know what I mean?
I agree, but it's also even people like my age, to be fair, like, it's never too late to rethink things.
Of course.
And definitely with the whole taking opportunities or being patient, like, I've only learned to be patient a couple years, not even a couple years ago, probably like a year ago or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I probably was the most
Impatient.
impatient
Yeah.
child.
Jeez.
When I'm telling you, I was the most unimpatient child.
Yeah.
You can ask anyone in my family. When I wanted something, when I was like, probably like when I was young, I literally wanted it there and there.
Oh, yeah.
And if it
yeah,
wasn't there, best believe the roof of the house is going.
yeah.
It's flying out. It's going to God knows where.
No, I hear that for sure.
But now it's just like, I'm just like, yeah, whatever kind of thing. Like, you know, you grow out of it. It also comes with age.
Yeah.
I feel like it comes with age too. And, like, you know, create also, like, a very important one is negativity.
Yeah.
Stay away from negativity, because if you're going to be negative, or, you know, it's going to affect you. Negative minds will affect you, and you really want to push out from them and just see
Yeah.
the positive things in life. Yeah, I know the whole COVID-19, and I've lost my job, or I don't have this much savings, or I can't do this, or I can't do that, I can't go on holiday. There's a lot of restrictions. I get it.
Yeah.
But staying positive will also, well, not also, would
Yeah.
keep you happy.
I mean, there's different. Like, I'm trying to say what you just said. I'm trying to take that into perspective, right? There's different parts of negativity.
Yeah.
There's negativity that comes from external, and there's negativity that comes from internal, right?
Yeah.
Within yourself. You can't avoid any of them. You can't avoid negativity. You really can't. You can try, but I feel like, for example, right, making right decisions will kind of steer you away from negativity.
Yeah.
You're always going to get negative things in your life, but it's how much negative things you get in your life. You know, like people that become suicidal, they don't become suicidal for no reason.
Yeah.
It's not over a night. You don't just feel suicidal because one thing happened in your life and it was negative. It's because you've had multiple negative things
Yeah.
occurring every day, and now you're like, you know what? I'm just giving up with life. I'm gonna kill myself. That's where it comes from over a long period of time, right?
Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to cut that negativity. So if your friends are negative, I don't care if they're your friends. That's it. Don't hang with your friends. They're negative. Stay away from it, right?
Oh, don't even get into that. That conversation could probably go for like 2 hours.
Exactly. So you got your friends. You can't avoid family unless you're willing to leave that house or whatever. But then you got negatives from within yourself. So if you feel like you're not achieving, or like you said, you've lost a job, whatever, these are small negative things. That's fine. What you need to hear from us is that we've been through that. We know it's okay. It's not that bad.
It's perfectly okay. Like, it's like, what is? It's the recognition. This
Yeah.
is the one thing I've always said to everyone. As long as you recognize it,
Yep.
the recognition equals change.
Oh, that's the first step for sure. Recognizing your.
So when you recognize, wait, like, what am I doing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be like, oh, wait, now I can change.
Yeah.
I also like maybe even like past relationships, if you had a breakup, whatever, and you come to realize like, wait, I was in a bubble, and then you break out the bubble. You're like, wait, I can actually change myself, and that's what you should do.
100%.
Always look forward. Like looking backwards, yeah, you'll look backwards, but you want to look backwards at the good things.
Of course, 100%.
Like the FA Cup yesterday.
Yeah, come on. That's a positive for a long time now for me. I'm gonna be happy like this for a while. But yeah, no. So I mean, like what I would tell my younger self is also the same thing: patience. I think I rushed into things way too quickly because it's like I want it now and there. And that's it. If I don't get it, it's gonna be a problem. You know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, when I was younger, it wasn't even a matter of impatience. It was a bit stupid because I didn't even have the money myself to buy it. So, for example, if I wanted to buy something,
Yeah.
not only was I impatient, but it was so inconsiderate and so selfish
Of everyone
that I
else
would
around.
want my family to buy it because I was young, right?
Yeah.
I'd want my family to buy it. And I'm not talking about too young. I'm talking even about like 18, 19.
Yeah.
Just when I first had my job, didn't have enough to buy what. Like, for example, this is funny. My MacBook. I only have one MacBook. I've only had one MacBook. But to get that MacBook, do you know how much problems I've had to go through? Like you said, literally, I've had to sit in my sofa, cry, because I was so impatient. I was like, I want it now, now. If I don't get it, that's it. I'm crying. I'm getting it. I don't know. I have to make some way to get it, right? And then I ended up getting it after like a year and a half because I became smarter at that point. I was like, you know what? If they're not going to do it for me, I need to do something for myself.
Yeah.
I can't be chasing people to do stuff for me. That's when I grew up from it. I was like, you know what? I've learned now. If I need to get something, even if it takes longer,
Yeah.
but if I do it myself, it's better than me having to hassle people, annoy myself, most importantly,
Yeah.
and knowing that I'm still not going to get it. So patience is something I would have definitely changed when I was younger. And being a bit more respectful, I guess, to my family would have been something else, I
But
guess.
you grew out and you grew up.
100%. But like that's the thing. So we want this message to get to you so you can understand now. If you're that person that's demanding something right now or is impatient to wait for something, opportunities come to you.
come and go.
But you have to work for it. You can't just expect opportunities to come to you by just sitting back and laying back. You really have to get out your way and try your hardest to get what you want. And there you won't be impatient. You work hard, you get it after a month, 2 months, 3 months. But at least you got it yourself, without anyone's hard work or hassle or anything.
The difference between that actually reminds me. The difference between doing it yourself or having to have someone do it for you is two different things.
Yeah, 100%.
Totally two different things.
Yeah.
And I've had that good feeling of doing it by myself, which I love.
Yeah.
And that's how I continue to do it ever since I've been 16, 17, after I grew out the whole stage of I want it now. I remember those days, like you're like, I want it now.
Yeah.
And then you have the little squeaky voice because your voice hasn't broken yet.
That's how you know, like you're like still immature. You're still young.
Oh yeah.
You look back. To be honest, I laugh at them because I've grown out of them, so I can look back and laugh. But if I hadn't, I wouldn't even be at the stage of thinking about, oh my God, how selfish was I? You would think it's normal, but I don't know. Another thing for me that I would probably change or tell my younger self is probably to spend my money wisely and save more money. Because as you saw, everyone saw, this pandemic thing just happened now. How many of you guys actually knew this was going to happen? Or even prepared for it?
Probably 0.01%.
Yeah. But you see, when you look at the big people out there who are making the money, these are the people who have prepared. They've always thought of things that can happen, such as the pandemic. Those are the people that are prepared for it. no, if you haven't, if you don't save from a young age, I'm not saying don't spend at all, but spend wisely
Yeah.
on things. Don't just go crazy spending. When you go through something like this, you have nothing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think everyone's gonna go crazy with the 50% off in restaurants.
Yo,
I think everyone's gonna be
have,
out.
have you seen the list of restaurants?
No, I haven't seen the list, but I know everyone's gonna
There's
be
like
out.
literally hundreds of restaurants. But
I think everyone's gonna be out by because Nando's, Wagamama's, everything,
Yeezys, yeah, wow.
50% off. I'm not the government, but I'm advertising to you guys. 50% off wherever you go, and enjoy your food.
And what do you guys think, by the way, for those people, who
Definitely.
are like eating at those places? Like, do you guys?
Oh, everyone's looking forward to it. I
Yeah.
didn't need to ask for their opinion. They're gonna be like, yeah.
You reckon?
Oh,
I reckon people have to be sensible. I know they put it out there.
I think
but
people do need to be sensible because what they're doing is basically, wait, I've just given you money.
Fair
Now
enough,
I'm asking
money,
for
yeah.
my money back.
Yeah, give 'em-
So I'm basically giving you food in return for your money. So that's
Yeah.
what they're basically pretty much doing. So all I'm going to say is take your opportunities, enjoy yourself, avoid negativity,
be patient.
and just be patient. Enjoy your life. Like, you only get one. So
Exactly.
enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But
And also, I was gonna say something, right? Because I was just thinking about the fact that you said opportunities. Me and Mariana ordered some cakes yesterday,
yeah.
and they were really, really nice. It's this girl that we know. So if you, it's called Baked by Miri. Don't quote me on it. I'll put it on the description or somewhere.
It's not your movie, is it?
No, it's not. It's not my Mariana. It's another Mariana actually that we know. She's making these cakes. They're actually really, really nice. And I just thought I'd give her a little shout out because honestly, we were talking about it yesterday, and Mariana was like, "You should mention her on your podcast because she's doing really well." And you know what? Give her an opportunity so for people to know her or whatever.
Okay,
Go
so-
follow her.
Shout out to Mariana. Not his Mariana.
Other Mariana.
This Mariana. I don't know who she is personally myself, but shout out to her.
That's it.
But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. So shout out to Ollie.
Shout out to Priest, obviously.
I was just going to shout myself out, but no one else shout me out. So yeah,
Until next time.
we are out, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to check out Instagram and check out his Arsenal shirt on Instagram because he's really enjoyed his vibes. And if not, check us out on Anchor and Spotify. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. And we are
Out. Peace.
peace.